winners of 4 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house it. Return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Pulls and fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
How about an RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive, we're going to take shots, we're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
This time it's complete. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Got the quick pass. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score.
He's got it out. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes are rolling down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Holds it in. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Dropping back, it's Hebert. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
It's third and goal and third and long. Gonna look downfield again. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Auburn went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Tigers ever do that? Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Back to pass, it's Andrews. He's going for the big play. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just zings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap. He finally goes out of... After the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? First down here for the offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Unloads quickly. Turns it on in midfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get...
Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
Bro, did she cuss right behind you? I'm tripping.
That's the problem when you're living in second situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
Looking downfield, it's Abear. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Quick release on the RPO. Really
Call him Diddy. What?
The first is at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel...
Oh, the quarterback. Oh, now I know you're talking about, yeah.
Getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Avery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there.
I don't know why you did that one. That nigga finna start hooping. It's game 7.
Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Looking for a man. It's Abear. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Avery. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes another
That nigga just said that shit.
His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Working that left side. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
You gonna fuck around and find out. Stop fucking with him. Let me stop trolling, bro.
It's
Bro, Derek White be shooting so many threes, bro. You don't know what the fuck he gonna do, bro. Tell you right.
Offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up!"
Bro, I had to play the dynasty game, bro.
4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Get ready.
Strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option.
I ain't gonna lie, I went Derek White under for 28.5, but that nigga got 20.
He got 16 points right now.
Bro, I know if he go over 28.5, I'm gonna be pissed.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh, damn, I did. That nigga already got 18 PRA, though.
Yeah, I know, bro. That nigga.
That nigga got 20. He got 20 PRA.
Yeah, he got 20, bro. Bro. And then Tyrese Maxey got fucking 6 points. What the fuck? You wanna drop 30 and shit? Oh my god.
Joel Embiid already had 29.5 fantasy score, nigga. I took him over 47.5.
Comes up, has to make a tackle.
Derek White just needs 3 more field goal attempts.
And
But
he
this
is
nigga right
finding
here.
wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, give on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Hebert. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. All out of space. The 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay.
He'll take the deep shot. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Still a big hill in front of them, and they'll try to start the climb with an onside kick. Ball skips out of bounds, penalty flag flies, and the onside kick is unsuccessful.
I need Jaylen Brown to shoot. I need Jaylen Brown to hit one more 3, bro. That's all I need. Jaylen Brown hit one more motherfucking 3. Yeah, I need Tyrese Maxey. I need Maxey to get a talk after at halftime, bro, because he said.
To the air. It's Hebert. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board.
Bro, why is my nigga not going up the
What
dunker,
a disappointment. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking.
There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. To the air, it's Anders. Quickly complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get
How did you talk about he gonna play?
Stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going to swing it on second down. Looking for space to the left. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
Making side adjustments here. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Made a defender miss. It's a fumble on the play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw, it's Anders. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Pass falls incomplete, but that was basically a free play as the defense was offsides, and this is going to be a first down. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead.
Breaks into the open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Abear. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He'll take a shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Indiana!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now improvising. On the run, deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 35. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. To throw, it's Abear. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. All down at the 18-yard line, a solid return after that interception.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Going right to work up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. Running free. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Every time you speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football. You're
turning it on. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground, he's got it again. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Anders. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Just gets rid of it before the heat.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Swings it out to his running back. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Lot of room to the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And if I'm a defense, I got to make sure I stay aggressive in these situations. Sometimes people play casual and back off and give up the easy stuff. Man, continue to make this offense earn it. You got the lead. You're in a good position.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Touchdown, Indiana! And the comeback is on. On to attempt to try.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it and put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Looking downfield, it's Hebert. Tight end getting vertical. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Sometimes you'll hear guys derisively say, well, he just piles up numbers. When the number gets close to 450, that's worth doing.
And that's why they throw it as much as they do, because they've got a difference maker playing the quarterback position. He gives them a chance to be explosive and light up the scoreboard.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Looking for a man. It's Hebert. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick down here on the goal-to-go situation. They break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on 4th and goal. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Scanning the field, it's Anders. Working that left side there. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Motion from the wideout. Got a man, it's down. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Forced out of the pocket. He wants a big play here late.
Well, this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now. You wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hebert. Thanks to grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And he He's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it and still on his feet. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Bucks! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And they did tack on the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Anders. Pressure coming. And that makes 5 interceptions in this
Them boys.